Good afternoon, everyone. If you don't know who I am, my name is Chris M. Walker. I'm the CEO and founder of Legiit.com. And every Sunday here on my channel is Ask Me Anything Day. So I will help you get orders on Legiit. I'll help you with SEO, business, marketing, sales, mindset, pizza. Okay, not pizza, but anything you need. So whenever you get on, let me know. Otherwise, let's get into it. Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, everyone. Please let me know once you're on. I will cover the handful of questions I already have in just a few minutes, and then I'll take whatever questions you have after that. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Apparently, these Sunday ones need to be earlier in the day because nobody showed up last week. I mean, not nobody, but very few people showed up last week. And nobody's really here so far yet either. Well, I mean, I guess there's about 6 of you on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, do me a favor and say hello and let me know how my sound and picture and all that stuff is because, uh, it's bad to talk to yourself. My therapist frowns upon that. I don't have a therapist, but if she did, she would frown upon it. Or he. Let me not genderize. Shannon says, hey, hello, Shannon. The Python path with Himalay says, sound and picture is good. Thank you. Arahan says, hey, how are you? I'm good. Most says, yo, what's up? All right, guys, today's session is fairly informal. If you have any questions on any topic, just put them in the chat or the comments or whatever it is, wherever you're watching, and I'll answer them because that's kind of the function of questions in general is to answer them. Yeah. Shoo, let me see if I can find last week's questions. Or not last week, but well, whatever. Most recent questions. I've already answered these. Where is the new one? Well, shit. I know I posted it. Let me see if I can find it. But if anybody else has any questions, drop them in the chat. Otherwise, this is going to be a quick one because I don't have anything lined up to talk about beyond that. Clip Mix says, hello, boss. Hello, Clip Mix. Oof. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the Ask Me Anything thread. I know I didn't hallucinate posting this. Well, I shouldn't say I know. I don't think. Yeah, here it is. Found it. Forgot to pin it, though. That's unfortunate. All right. So, since everybody here is being shy, I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. Man, all the time. How do I get orders on Legiit? I specifically make a live stream for that, and nobody shows up. I'll even look at your Legiit profile if you want me to do that. But in the meantime, there's only 2 questions here. So that's what we're going to answer. What is the difference between traditional SEO and AI-based SEO? I assume and this is Shen, great guy. I assume what he's asking is how do you optimize for search, like Chat GBT and things like that. What I'm seeing is that listicles on high authority sites are important, and then just quotations and brand mentions and things like that on high authority sites are important. And when I say high authority sites, I mean really high authority sites, like very trusted Google sites. So that's kind of what I'm talking about there. That said, no one really knows for sure. It's just anybody that says they do is guessing. At least that's my view on that. But I think that those are good things to do anyway, and I'm pretty sure that will be an influence, be an impact, whatever. Hamadour, oh boy. says, what is the future of SEO? I hate when people put AI in caps because to me it looks like Al, and I think of Al Bundy. And the kids watching this are like, who? Will AI be able to break SEO? I think it's just going to be another type of SEO. What I mean by that is you'll just have to optimize for additional things, and it'll just be that Google is not just the end all be all. So I think that is the answer, that it will be different, but it won't be broken, whatever that means. So that's my opinion. I could be wrong. I think I had a question in Slack. Let me see if I can find it. Where was it? Is Ask Me Anything. Is there any way to partner up or JV on some services we have expertise in offering on Legiit? Hassan, that's from Hassan Nasir. I will message you later. Shannon, custom orders can now be initiated by the freelancer. Yes. So what you do, let me log in. Weirdest thing happened earlier. My clock on my computer was stuck at midnight, or like it was like 15 hours behind. And I thought all day that I was like way ahead of schedule, and I was not. So I rebooted and it's fine now, but it's kind of had me behind all day. Shaq says, let's go. All right. So let's, how can I do this? You go to my profile and find a customer. I forgot to go through my schedule too. I'll do that after this. Yeah, let's just pick a customer of some sort. Let's go to Drat. That's Diana. So what I could do is I could send her a custom order and say, hey, Drat, let me help you with your SEO. And I'd put in my budget. Deadline, 1 day. Sending as buyer, sending as seller. So send as seller and send offer. And then she would accept or decline that. And that's pretty much it. I need to work on the formatting a little bit because I can't see the whole thing. So Shaq, you're on. If you see how that's kind of jacked up, like the formatting a little bit, can you just look into that when you have time? But yeah, so yes, you can now send custom orders directly to customers. But warning, if you abuse this and spam it, which I know some of you are going to do, I'm going to bring out my ban hammer. So be respectful and only do it when it makes sense. So that's that. And that was really all the questions so far. Now, the push notification just went out, and I got it myself, which is unusual. I usually don't. But so if you have questions, including how to get more orders, I'm here for you. If nobody responds within a reasonable amount of time, I'm going to leave and take my ball and go home. Not really, but I am only here for the questions. So while I'm waiting on that, let me go through today's schedule really quick. Today is March 23rd. Today, I believe, is the 48th day in a row I've done a live stream. Alexa, how many days ago was February 2nd?
Sunday, February 2nd, 2025 was 48 days ago.
Yes, 48 days ago. So our 48th day in a row doing live streams, and it hasn't killed me yet. So that's good. Why is it? There we go. Think big principle number 16. Setbacks are part of the process, not the end of the story. Failure is a stepping stone and not a roadblock. Every setback contains a lesson. Learn fast, adapt, and keep going. So what does all of that mean? It means that sometimes shit is not going to go the way that you want or the way you expect, and it's going to Instead of getting you closer, it's going to set you back, hence the term. If you give up, you will never succeed. If you don't give up and you keep getting through each setback, you eventually will succeed. So never give up. Setbacks are just a part of the process. Learn to embrace them. Morning, think big. Check our metrics, which suck today because I got to bed super duper late. Read the Daily Stoic, push-ups, abs, although I forgot to do that today because, again, woke up late. Breakfast, had a great breakfast today, by the way. Review sales, review purchases, write a post on the 3 success mirrors archetype. That's a really long post that I wrote today that I'm really happy with. I'm going to show it to you and put the link in the chat. Guys, if you don't start asking me some questions on these Sunday streams, I'm just going to stop doing them. And I'm just going to talk about whatever I want to. I did this specifically because people whine constantly about how to get orders, and it just pisses me off that nobody's showing up and asking. So I'm not going to accommodate your schedule every time. If you want to make this happen for yourself, use what I'm giving you. I'm sorry to sound harsh, but it is what it is. But anyhow, this is the post. It basically breaks down the 3 ways people view successful people and how you can apply that into your own life. So check it out. Let me know what you think. And yeah, whatever. So I wrote that. That took me a good hour to write. Man, not an hour, like 30, 45 minutes. Prepare for this live stream and do this live stream. Review my messages. And I have to pay some things too. So yay on that. Content creation. I need to post the Think Big Challenge in Slack. And then I'm a bit burnt out, so I'm going to chill after that. And I've got a book I want to read. And I've been watching The White Lotus on Max, and I'm enjoying that, even though it's only 3 seasons so far. And dinner, downtime, and bedtime ritual. So there we go. Shannon says, but the more detailed you're off, the better chance of getting your. Yeah, of course. I just put in something to demonstrate how that feature works. But yeah, of course, you're going to want to put in the actual price and specifically what you're offering and what they'll get and things like that. So, all right. There are 8 people all on YouTube. So that tells me that I forgot to do this for one thing. Not that it really seems to make much difference, but we're going to try. So let's go. Followers. Highlight. And let's see. Get your Legiit profile reviewed. And this doesn't do any good either, but let's share it to some groups. And I'll stick around for, I don't know, another 10 minutes, but if the questions don't pick up, I'm not going to do another one of these. Get your Legiit profile reviewed, or ask me anything. And let's go. Some great teasers about what's coming up in new Legiit features posted today. Oh yeah, the AI features. I'll show that in a minute. Everyone. And everyone. Yeah, and this is going to be the last Ask Me Anything because this is pathetic. I'm trying to help you guys, you freelancers that always tell me, you need help getting orders, and then you don't show up when I specifically make time for you. So get fucked. All right, guys, I'm going to give it another 4 minutes. And if I don't get a question, I'm out of here. I'm sorry if I sound irritated, but like I said, I made a point to do this because people asked for it and now nobody's showing up for it. So get wrecked. Yeah, I'll show that post that Shannon's talking about. I made the image with AI too. I don't know if that's obvious, but you can see some of the upcoming. Let me zoom in some. AI features on Legiit that are there or coming soon. AI powered chatbot integrated with data from services, blogs, courses, facts, orders, and campaigns live. AI driven insights module includes business analysis, brand voice, customer avatar, customer retention, community building, emotional hooks, competitive advantage, market positioning, and growth opportunities live. AI growth task module provides task recommendations and helps users find experts live. And then coming soon, we have an AI powered review assistant to help people analyze the experience they had and leave a proper review. AI powered industry insights, AI powered requirements filling, AI powered content gap filler, AI powered automated blog generation, AI powered AI generated social media content that's not well phrased. AI powered auto generated FAQs for services, AI powered auto generated service descriptions, AI powered review summarization, AI powered local schema for SEO improvement, AI powered freelancer profile enhancer. And that's just the stuff I'm willing to share. So lots of cool stuff coming. And a lot of that's going to replace you freelancers that aren't willing to show up and help yourselves when I try to do it. So you have no one to blame but yourselves when AI replaces you. If you'd like me to look at your Legiit profile, I will be happy to do that. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. But if I don't get any in the next 2 minutes, I'm calling it a day. I'm sorry if I sound annoyed, but I am in fact annoyed. So, that's you got to give to get, and I'm doing my best to help, but it doesn't seem like anybody gives a shit. So going forward, Sundays will be dedicated to my customers and to my YouTube audience as opposed to trying to help freelancers because you had your chance and you blew it. So sorry to sound cranky, but nobody's watching anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, let's take a look at our rankings while we're here. Hey, look at that, lots of ones. And more improvement here and more, everything is improving because I'm charmed. This is taking forever. This should be delivered in a couple days. But that's been almost a month since we ordered that. That's kind of insane. And there you go. All right, that's it. You guys had your chance. Nobody gave me their Legiit profile for review. So next time you ask me how to get orders, I'm going to tell you you had your chance and you didn't show up. So until tomorrow, we're going to get back to our case study and helping our customers. So that's what we got. Larry Networks. You're Collins, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, yep, that's it for today. Thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your day, night, weekend. For most of you, the weekend is over, including me for the most part. I'm rambling. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.